Hello, my beautiful projector. So good to be here with you. Welcome to 2024. And today I would love to share with you a channeled message. I'm very curious to see what is going to come through for you. And if you're not familiar with the way that I work directly with my connection with God, highest truth, light source. I just call my connection with God. So when I'm bringing through messages, it is always information coming with frequency. And so that frequency work is able to activate things in you. You might find something just comes alive that maybe wasn't there before, and then it doesn't go away. It just becomes part of who you are now. So it can be very powerful and transformative. It can help heal and shift and release things that no longer are serving you. So there can be quite an alchemy that takes place in receiving work on a frequency level. And so it's very important to consent to that and to make sure that you have an inner yes. And for you to also participate on that level. So as you're receiving, to close your eyes, to tune in to yourself on an energetic level, to be aware of what's actually happening inside of you as you receive. So as I go forward here, just make sure you have an inner yes to receiving, and also honor that inner no. If you feel like not right now, this isn't right for me, then definitely honor that and see where life takes you in your no. And of course, you can always come back to this when it is a yes. So go ahead and just close your eyes. Allow yourself to feel your own experience inside of your body as the energetic being that you are. Notice how you spread out into space around you. And also that there's this focal point in the center where you are. So you're locating yourself almost like you would see a pin on a map, a specific place and time where you are focused here in the now as you. And then your presence spreading out from your body into space. And, as I'm seeing this, I'm not even seeing your body. I just see the energy. I see the energy has a focal point where the energy is more dense in the center. And then it just spreads out. And there's this beautiful lightness in your presence. So take this moment with me here now just to feel your own energy, your own signature of how your energetic presence feels. Is it light and ever so fine and thin? Or is it more dense and thick at certain places? What color would it be if it had a color? Or what texture? Just becoming acquainted with your own energy and how it feels to be you. There's really nothing that you need to do ever. other than be aware of yourself and your own energy field, and of how your energy is operating in that moment. And this is really like an auric experience. It's like, how is your, I want to say your bubble, but it actually doesn't look or feel like a bubble as I'm tuning in with you. It's more like what I said, where there's the center and the core, and then there's the presence moving out from it. And maybe that's being relayed to me in such a general way because there is a real importance of you becoming aware of how your energy field actually works individually to you. Like, what does it look and feel like to you? Maybe it is a bubble, but maybe it's not. So the more aware you are of your own energy field, so we're not talking here about like your energy levels in terms of like how much energy do I have to like wash the dishes. We're not talking about that kind of energy. We're talking about the presence of your light, the presence of your unique signature emanating as a spirit here, as a locus of focus of a concentration of consciousness here in this human experience. But I'm not even seeing you as a human. I'm not even seeing you as a body. I'm seeing you as an energy. I'm seeing you as an energy field. So this is a way of conceptualizing yourself, is just an energy field. And how is my energy functioning right now? How does my energy work? What's my base energy? How big is my energy field when I'm in my real essence? How does that shift as I interact with others? How does that become more palpable and strong as I'm serving others? What do people respond to? Who is able to notice my energy versus people that are unaware? So it's about self-energy awareness, awareness of your energy field, an exploration of like almost like using the scientific method to just experiment and notice and take observations daily of how your energy field works. And how to maximize the experience for yourself of your own presence and your own frequency, your core frequencies. And what is the optimal state for your energy field so that you're thriving versus when you're taxing yourself, when you're not thriving, when you're overgiving, when you're overdoing, when you're overcompensating and operating from a conditioned sense of obligation to do more than really what is natural to you. So relax into this knowing of who you are, who you be as an energy field. How beautiful that is. The more that you know yourself in this way, the more palpable your energy becomes to others, and the more that they will be able to see and recognize and value the energetic contribution that you make just by being in your own frequency. And that energy works, and it also speaks for itself. It does the work for you. You don't need to do the work. The energy does the work. Any action after that is just the follow through, the completion of what the energy already set forth. So in that spirit of efficiency to inspire you, that's the full message. There's nothing more that needs to be said. Love to hear how that resonates for you, if you're able to work with that message, if you feel like you received enough guidance there about how you can work with that message. Also, if you're not aware, I have created an entire playlist for the projector right here on my channel, and it is really freaking amazing. I included a bunch of fun skits. I interviewed 5 projectors who are also human design experts, and we covered so many topics. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll put the link there so you can check out the projector playlist. And I want you to know that you are welcome to come and meet with me for a one-on-one reading for yourself for the year. It's called a 2024 activation, and I will be channeling for you as well as looking at your human design and addressing a number 1 theme or concern that you would like to focus on. It's a short session, it's 25 minutes. I was going to do it as a pre-recorded session, but I wanted to have it live so that you can interact with me and redirect and ask questions and receive the message, and then have some back and forth. So if you've been wanting to do a reading with me and maybe hesitating for some reason, this is a really great way to test the waters, to have an experience of my channeling, which is so comforting and also really alchemical and helping you to move into momentum in your life in the direction of really where you're being called to go. So the link to book that 2024 activation is here. Love to hear from you in the comments, and I'll see you again soon here on my channel. Much love.